It says stop the camera, but don't do it. Don't do that.
Alright, well, that's easy for you guys to say. I'm the one holding the camera. Shit, man, I'm just gonna set that down, alright?
But I don't want to keep it there too long.
His temple goes got a huge crack there.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe he's talking about something else. That vibration was my phone.
Listen to me.
I know. That's good. That was everything.
No camera. I told you to quit talking.
Go in there.
The kid. I hope you leave.
Well, we won't be leaving for maybe like another hour or so. I don't know how much.
I told you to get the out. Marissa. Connor.
If you take the boy away from me, I will burn the family.
No, you will not.
Alright.
I'm gonna put all of this stuff.
I found all of the capsules.
That way, you know.
We thought that we lost some after when we went to Beverly Hills, but.
No, yeah, I get you, Connor.
Because even these
Also,
have my grandpa's ashes in them,
I had
so it's
noticed
like double
that-
protection.
My son, and he was fine with sleeping in his crib when we lived over at Erica's house when we moved in here. He was okay with it at first, but then like in the middle of the night he'll just wake up screaming. He does not like sleeping in his crib in there. He's not like sleeping alone. I don't know if that has something to do with anything. It's possible.
It is possible. So you want to say where we are right now? I started recording, so.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Well, right now we are at a friend's apartment.
Friend, coworker, old people that we used to know, or still know, I guess. And right now they have been explaining to us a little bit of what's been going on, and like Amaya just said, her baby has had some trouble sleeping in his crib, and he does not like to. And their old house that they used to live at, he would sleep in it fine. So right here is just part of a little entryway. And then this is part of a living room. Sorry, Marissa. Move. And there's one of the rooms that has most of the activity. Anything in the kitchen or anything out there that happens?
Nothing in the kitchen.
When we
I would
first
say
moved in, there were like small noises, like here and there, but there wasn't much activity in there. It was all like here, and mostly in my room, in the hallway, and then in here especially.
Alright, so we're also going to be checking out the hallway. But what were you going to say? I'm sorry.
nothing. I was just saying that nothing from the kitchen. The
Yeah,
kitchen's
basically what I
fine.
just said.
Kitchen's fine, bathroom's fine. Our room is fine. I just can't sleep with the door open at night because it always feels like someone's watching me.
Alright, that's fair enough. And then, you, sir,
Yeah.
what has happened in your room?
So if you come in here, around 1, it's like a range like of the time it'll happen. Around from 1 to 2:30, it's like randomized too. In that corner, that same time period, it's not like someone picked up gravel and just scattered it everywhere.
Huh.
But there's no cracks, nothing, like they can't get in. And it's like, there's plaster, and then stone, and then like decorative stone on the outside, and there's no way for them to get in, like bugs or rats or anything like that. And before we even moved in, like they had the Orkin guy come here and everything to make sure.
There's no bugs or nothing.
Otherwise, no one could move in here.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
'cause
So
that's-
there's no way that it's anything like that.
Alright, and then what has happened with the ceiling fan? You were saying?
So when we first moved in, the door was closed all the way. This doesn't lock, but it was sealed all the way, and now even the doorknob does this, but it's old and stripped, so that's could be normal. This was off. That like the light switch was down, like this, and I had turned the light switch off. Like this is the light. I have to go on this side with this. Yeah, see? Now it's on.
Yeah.
Both of them are off. Then my chair reaching over like this to grab a cord, and all I see is the light turn on and the fan. Open the door, ask them, did you guys do this shit?
He started like freaking out,
Yeah.
He was like, "Do you guys do this with me? If you open my door and turn the light on and off, like that's not cool."
And they thought I was like tweaking at first, especially my brother. And then I walked back in here and I was like, okay, kept the light on, all my lights, my TV. I was like, nah, I'm not dealing with that. So there's no possible like way they could have done that. Not only they'd have to open the door and turn the switch up, they'd have to pull the string, and the switch was still down to operate both of them.
Huh.
Mhm. So now I see I turn it on. They both turn on like they did when it was down before. After I pulled the strings.
Alright.
Mhm.
What time does this normally happen at?
Anywhere from 1 to 2:30, and then after that it like subsides. But it's randomized, so it could be anywhere from 1, and then it'd be 1:30, and then it'd go backwards and then switch up. So it's like unexpected. But it's always
So,
between those time periods.
we cannot promise that we can get anything right now, but we're gonna
Right.
try. But if not, if you guys want us to come back and try during the night, like around
Exactly.
that time,
Like depending on what we're dealing with, it might not even be active now.
yeah.
Exactly. Like it might be
The
minor
time
things.
I've seen stuff happen was actually like during the day. I've never seen anything happen at night.
Okay, so we got one during the day, one during the night.
Especially because I have
Day
this
is the
I've had since I
one.
was younger.
There's the one where I saw something between the crack right
And then
here
two crosses.
and something in the
Two
hallway when I was
Bibles that were
coming up.
usually right there.
Okay. Where do we want to start our investigation
If we want, we could start out in the hallway.
and move our way in?
If
Yeah.
you even need to, you could start from the bottom of the stairs with the light off, get both the lights,
Yeah.
and then walk up and see how that works out.
Do an introduction there too. Let her know what we're here.
Yep. We just can't be too loud because the neighbors are in there, and I'm not sure if there's missionaries in the other apartment. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I
We
get
can
you.
talk, just not like loud.
Yeah.
Inside there, type shit. I'm trying to sell, so.
So, hey, Connor,
What's that?
I do got a question. Do you know anything about like that, like the history about this place?
As far as I know, it's always been abandoned since I was a kid. It used to be, well, down there used to be an old bowling alley next to that cafe, and it was abandoned for years till the Mighty Word Church bought it out. And then Uncle Chico had bought the whole property. And before he bought it, it was run down. The only apartment that was remodeled, was apartment, what was it, 1?
I think so.
Like
That's
our
the one
legitimate
that's
neighbors?
everywhere.
Yeah. And the person who lived in that before was Angelique Scoggins. She used to work for the Mighty Word Church, and she had a business in the cafe. But she wanted to make it a restaurant, and because of that, she couldn't like make business there because they sold alcohol, and that's what she wanted to do, but they told her no. So she moved out, was abandoned again. And so she was going to pay me to come in this apartment specifically to clean it out in pitch black darkness. Like none of these other rooms had power, and if there was, it was very little. They didn't want the bill running out. So I cleaned it out with a flashlight with my phone and a cleaning bucket. And as soon as I walk up the stairs, from there, something like was stopping me from going in. I believe it was like God or something. And right as I walk in, it was like I lost all my energy and like something was like stopping me from going up, like shaking. And then I just prayed and it stopped. Like I walked up the stairs like normal. And I go through the hallway, and as soon as this door over here, like I went to go open it, this is exactly what I did. I'll show you. Walk in, look around the place and walk in, because I got like bad vibes. As soon as I step over and walk in completely like this, it just shuts and locks behind me. So I open it calmly, because I know damn well if I get scared, it has more power over me. So I unlock it, and I propped it open with like some foundation they had for like the wood or something, polished, and it was a full bucket. So put it there as far as I could, because the carpet, the way it is, don't, even underneath. Left it like this, and then we try to hit the bucket from here and close. Well, that's the end of the room's cleaning. I'm close this. No, the protection's not up. So I'm gonna lock it just in case.
Well, we are gonna start out
Oh,
there.
I know.
Remember,
Just
so.
do that.
Your neighbors have flowers outside of their door. Someone dropped them off, and I don't think they know who it is. But they keep on tipping over. Like when we pick it up, the flowers keep tipping over.
Mhm.
Is there a name on it?
Well, inside, like in the little envelope, says something from David.
The name was said to Betty, I think.
Yeah, to Betty.
The old lady's been looking for a Betty.
With love from David.
Have you guys heard of anybody named David or Betty?
The only thing I know about the name David, it is a Christian name. So that could be why, another reason why he keeps tipping. Like if it's a demon or something like that,
I don't think that.
they like wouldn't like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As far as I know, I
What
don't know.
about anybody named Betty?
No.
I think it's a previous tenant because,
I think so too, but there
Yeah.
hasn't been any tenants in here for like a really long time.
and those neighbors, like someone dropped it off for them, but it's not for them, so they haven't messed with it or taken it, like in their apartment. It's been there for what, a week now?
Yeah, a week, little
Yeah.
longer.
Mm-hmm. And it keeps tipping over by itself in the same exact way. I pick it up, even turn it, it'd be falling over the same exact way as when it fell last
Is
time.
it tipped over right now? Because we just picked
Like
it
right
up.
before you guys got here, it fell over, and it was already there. Like I walked out and I was like, ain't no way. Like it's the same exact way as when I picked it up last night. Like over and over, it just keeps happening.
Alright, so you want to get started?
Yeah.
Alright, what are we going to use?
Well, I think so that we don't really disturb them, I think this thing would probably be, cat balls, kind of system on the stairs.
Do you think a REM pad or a music box would be too disturbing, Connor?
I'm not sure.
Not
They
really.
really
It depends on
keep
how loud it
themselves.
gets. 'Cause in the video, this seemed pretty loud, but it is different through
Here.
the camera, so.
I'll show you.
Yeah, because it's like based on EMP, like EMI.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then this
Probably
one.
music box,
That one
yeah.
seemed louder on the video, but it all depends. It should be fine regardless, but
This one.
they'll probably walk out and be like, what is that? But
I think the first one. I don't like that one.
So what this one does, as soon as it's done calibrating, I'll show you.
that's the calibration time.
Yeah.
You could use that for an intro too. I saw that at the end. It's pretty fire. And this goes off when you get closer, because like it's the magnetic field thing. So unless you're even talking about all that, it's like I was talking about it and my whole body just was tensing up trying to get me to not speak about it.
I know Cameron has someone coming over tonight for dinner at 8, but maybe after he leaves, if y'all are free, if Cameron's okay with you guys coming over
Yeah,
and
We
doing
could
something
definitely-
and
tonight.
doing even something after, like finding more activity.
So like, you see, it'll just go off. It picks up, what is it called?
It's like
Vibration or
Sensor.
It's,
No, it's not calibrated.
it's a motion. No, I let it calibrate, and then I walked in front of it, so
Oh,
like,
so it starts again?
it's,
Oh, a music box then.
it's motion. I don't
I think
remember
the
how it
music
is.
box.
Would be too loud out there.
No, I think that one would be fine.
Yeah, it should
Oh.
be fine. They might walk out and ask, what is that noise? But other than that, they're not really gonna care.
Okay.
Yeah.
So both of them should be alright?
Yeah, they
If
tell
you
me
guys
just making a
choose
YouTube
whatever.
video for fun, and they'll be okay with it.
Okay.
They don't have to know
I
specifics.
got like 10 minutes before I gotta go to work. So, you know.
Alright.
Look for it. Exactly.
So I'm gonna stop recording, and then we'll go out there and get set up. Alright.
Alright, so right now we are out here in the hallway, and we were just gonna go ahead and do a little introduction. So whoever is here with us right now, my name is Marissa.
My name is Dylan, and we have been investigating paranormal activity in different locations. We've been to quite a few places, Waverly Hills being probably the biggest one.
If there's anything here right now, we have some equipment set up if you want to touch anything.
Plus, if that music box go off, not a single one of us is by it, because, you know, you two are right there, and then Connor's right here,
Yeah.
so. Has there been something following either Connor or Amaya?
I have a REM pod right here that if you touch it, it will light up and make noises. If you're up in the doorway, you got a thing that will play some music too. I don't know if you've seen that, but the light flicker up here.
Mm-hmm.
Where? Up here.
That first light bulb. Yeah. cat ball down here.
It's
I haven't
attached
done
to our
anything.
apartment if we can make one of things.
Do you want me to turn this off?
Mhm, yeah.
Because this is where I was like losing the energy. Like as soon as I walked through and it was like preventing me from walking in. I lost all energy walking up the stairs.
If you are attached to their apartment, you wanna walk by one of our equipment or even touch it?
Or even just walk in front of their door.
Or give us a big sign right there where to start.
You heard it? There was something that knocked inside of here. But there's no one in that cafe right now.
Did you hear it?
I did hear it, but I didn't know
It's an old
if it was.
building.
What was that?
It's the stairs.
Yeah, that's Ice Creek. You have to like back here.
We were told that you knock over this plant that's over here. If there's anybody up there, can you knock that over?
If you're an old resident or just something that's been following one of these two, can you give us a sign?
You think Connor stinks? Give us a sign.
Never.
Connor, I guess you smell it.
Never.
So,
And that door's locked too, so.
so one of those lights to just change.
What?
I
Oh.
don't think it changed.
Room? Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah.
Did it make no beeping noise?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I watched
I
it.
was gonna say, you know, I don't know how.
That's me. That's me. Bye. Alright. So if you are up here, I want you to give me a sign. Just walk in front of that device. In front of that doorway.
Be safe. Yeah, you can check that cafe with the camera, the door's completely locked and no one's inside.
It's open for you, so you can come in, do whatever, come out. If you're in there. I don't know, Marissa.
Well, we still have the whole entire apartment too.
Well, yeah, also, I feel like it's definitely not the right time.
That's what I was just gonna say. In case someone actually told the time I wanted to.
Yeah, but if we do it during the night, we gotta be a lot more quieter.
Yeah,
More
no.
likely they will be here.
So what we could do with that, text each other, put our phones on silent, so they can communicate. So I can text that, like,
Because right now it's what time?
3:51.
3:51. So it is 3:51 in the afternoon. We're at least getting a little pre-setup of what we might try later.
Yeah, it's because it's
But
no, it's
it definitely feels weird in here, guys. Let me tell you. Feels like pressurizing. But we are gonna go ahead. Hey, was that you guys?
what?
You guys didn't hear that?
From over there,
I don't know what you heard, so.
I'm saying on Creek. Did you hear it?
No, it was more of like actual walking, but I can't tell if it was.
I heard that from in the apartment, right?
Camera might have picked up.
But that's what I was thinking, is it came from the apartment, but I wasn't sure. How about we move into the apartment?
Yeah, I was gonna say we can head into the apartment.
Also, Marissa, the camera just said something weird, but it quickly disappeared.
What do you mean it says something weird?
I don't know, it was like a prompt that came up on the screen, but then it just like disappeared. Alright, so we're back in the apartment. Right now it's just Connor, me, and Marissa. Oh, that's your phone. Okay, yep. At the moment, me and Marissa have heard a few noises, and Connor just told us this fact that we told him it could be mocking the Holy Trinity. It would be his cross would sway back and forth and knock on the wall 3 times, kind of like it's trying to move.
And then when I looked, it wouldn't make any noise, and when I heard it, so I took my headset off and I heard the noise, it would stop.
Yeah.
But I've caught it like 1 or 2 times, like as it stops, it'd be like a completely still sort of hit the wall. And
So we do got a question to ask whatever spirit is here. You said Randy, right?
yeah, Randy,
So
he's my grandpa.
if your name is Randy, Connor's grandfather, could you touch one of our machines and let us know you are here? Whether it's this cap all right in front of me, or that little device right over here. If you walk in front of it, it will go off for you. Or we have something even in the crib that'll let us know if you're looking over anybody's stuff. And then we got a REM pod right here, which might be the easiest for you. All you gotta do is walk up to it, and then it'll let us know that you're here.
Right now, I'm like staying in this vicinity, so like. I'll
Dude, it's
walk
like
in.
freezing in here.
That's what I was like,
Yeah,
well, we
well,
have
for
the
me,
central
it's like
AC,
it goes
but-
on and off.
Yeah, we have the central AC, but even when it's off, like completely, it feels that way in certain spots.
Or we even got a cat
Another
ball.
thing that
in
you might
here.
be feeling too is there's also a crack through my top window. Like that part of the window, way up top, there's a crack all the way through. But it was like that before we moved in, and they're old windows, like from the 90s, 80s. So it's hard to find replacements for them, so they'll fell on them. But
Yeah.
it's not too bad, so don't, like leak in all the way. It just like slightly come through. But I always keep that blind halfway in, halfway open, so we don't,
Nah, I get you.
like chemicals or COVID or anything like that.
Yeah, you are.
See, like now, I stepped from there and I'm more anxious. Like as soon as I walk past that. And they got even fixed the table before you guys got here, so it's like aligned with this vicinity, and that's why I did that. But once I'm here, I'm good. But once I step over completely, it's like, it's like weird. Even if I give it no permission whatsoever, it happens. And I'll tell it, get away from me, like, stuff like that.
I definitely will not lie. It does make me feel kind of sick being here, but I can't tell what it is.
Like if it's the temperature or
Energy, whatever,
exactly.
But
if you want to sit over there, you can to see if it happens to you too. Like say it's connected to your screen.
that's it.
And
Well,
your back arch, this
Every
way
time I
is-
see when
yeah.
you guys sit in here, like the other two always seem on edge, but whether it's Amaya or you sitting here, you guys definitely.
Be more chill. Or like even when you lean forward, you'll be fine as long as you don't pass this vicinity. It's like weird.
No, I definitely feel what you mean. Yeah. And it's like as soon as I down, dude, it's like I got like a
Like even if
really
you stand
big
up
like
right where
headache.
your left foot is, and stand up and you'll see what I'm talking about, like you're fine, but once you go past the table, you start feeling it again, right?
Man, that's absolutely
You
weird.
see what I'm talking about? It's like
Marissa, come here. Travis.
so anywhere past this like line, like a border, think of this as like a border. Once you pass it and go this way, you feel more at ease and your energy comes back. But once you pass it completely, it's like right back to where you were.
Yeah,
Even
go
halfway, you'll
sit
feel
down
like,
in the chair.
even with your back arch to like your focus, like playing video games, you'll feel fine.
So how do you feel sitting in the chair? Do you feel like
Compared to
more at
anything else.
ease?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Now stand up and walk forward.
Right there, you'll notice.
Walk
once
past
you
the
pass
table. You feel that? Like
You
that's
feel it again.
weird.
Yeah.
I've never had something like that.
Even with the protection gone, it's fine here, but once he passes it comes back.
Dude, it's like every time I sit down too,
That's
my
why
head.
we-
Uncle that gave you the apartment, right?
What's up?
You said it was your uncle that gave you guys
Yeah,
the
he
apartment?
owns this whole apartment complex. He owns that parking lot over there, the office, the old bowling alley, like basically this whole part of the property, like this whole plot. Like anything behind that parking lot is not his. But anything on this half of the parking lot, it's all his. He owns it. Like he's a retired realtor.
Did he tell you, where all he had blessed, or he just told you he blessed the
All he
apartment?
told me is that he blessed the property, but I don't know if he individually went to each part and did it, or just, you know, like outside.
Yeah, it
I
also
don't know.
depends on how he does it, because,
Yeah, exactly.
usually when it comes to blessing, they'll use, sage or even some
Hey, what was
stronger
that?
stuff. What?
You heard that?
You heard that?
From over there?
Yeah.
I heard it, but I didn't think nothing of it until you said something.
That sounded pretty loud. I'm surprised he didn't say nothing to me.
I like blew it off because I was talking to her and I didn't want to do, you know.
What does it sound like?
Kind of like a harder knock, like.
See what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yeah.
But it'll do that. Like when you're not paying attention, it'll try to fuck with you. Even when I hear it, I won't look over there and give it attention because it like, you know what I mean? It like feeds off of that shit.
Okay, so it wasn't just me.
It wasn't, no. Because I know the more I pay attention to it and listen to it, even if I especially go over there, it's, depending on what it is, it could get stronger. The more attention you give it.
There are two things that I'm thinking of, Marissa.
But I'm always aware of listening, just in case.
For one, we definitely have to come back here at night.
Yeah.
For two,
Or even over there, did you hear that?
that one I did not hear.
It was in that corner. It was like a,
Well,
but it was a very, yeah, I know. It was very faint, like, but it was coming from that corner right there. The doorway, the walkway.
so I think we definitely have to come back here at night, so you gotta try to convince Cameron as much as you can.
Yeah, exactly.
And then for
It
two,
just depends on if he works tomorrow, like, even if, like, obviously, like, when we have people stay over, like say my cousin Cody comes over, you know Cody, like, Birdie's brother. He'll be loud as hell, play his game, no matter what time it is, and, you know, but Levi, like, all of them sleep heavy, like, it'll be fine. But with Levi, it's weird, like, if you're really silent, if you're too silent, he'll wake up. It's weird, I don't know. Like, small things, like, you walk by his crib and the wood underneath it creaks, he'll wake up from that. But, like, if we're all playing a game, we're like, let's go, like, he won't even wake up half the time. Because Cameron likes to play music in his car and fall asleep to that, like, he's used to it. I don't know, I think that's what it is. Even before she went through, like, when she got pregnant, you know, had him, I don't even know what, I can't think of the word right now, conceived. Even before she conceived Levi, like, when he was in her womb, he always played music, like, all the time, through Bluetooth speakers, everything. So he was always doing that. So I think that's why he sleeps so heavy and good, even when music playing.
probably. Marissa, what I was saying is, I don't know if they'll respond well to what we have. And typically, if they don't respond well to the,
It's mainly just because I don't know how to use the equipment.
but they know how to talk.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was
We
gonna say
do
earlier,
have
even the couch.
the EVP recorders.
When I was watching that video, I heard like say like certain voices, but it was like mumbled. I thought about reversing the audio, just the audio from the video you guys made. Like flip it, like just the audio and reverse it, and see if it says anything. Like clearly.
Alright.
You have to really listen, you know what I mean?
So,
That was this too.
we're definitely gonna obviously make sure this is okay with you.
Mhm.
I want you to do an EVP, Marissa, but later,
Right.
like how we talked about, you were offered up to try the ESTES method. I think we definitely should. Also, that's a truck if anybody in my video is
Yeah,
wondering.
I know. I hear every little vehicle that passes by. Even when I have my headphones on, I'll hear that and be like, oh, it's just a car. Or it's
Well, Marissa thought she heard a growl earlier, and there was no car
in the
going
hallway or in here?
in here.
In here.
But there was no car driving
It wasn't
past.
in my room, right? 'Cause you can't read.
I couldn't tell where it came
It
from.
depends on what
I
room
knew
you're in.
that it came from behind the couch, but I can't tell you for
Pinpoint
sure.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like it'll be the same noise or it's slightly different, but it'll be, you know, like it won't stay in one spot.
Yeah.
Depending on what it is, it could be multiple things.
Yeah. But what I was saying though is it depends on how they bless it, because like a lot of people will only use
Mhm.
sage,
And it could,
Sage
they could do it
only.
wrong, only halfway,
Sage only keeps them away for a little bit.
or temporarily,
Yeah.
exactly.
Sage is not a permanent
Something you have to do
solution.
consistently.
There are other ways to do it. Some people use holy oil, and they'll say a bunch of prayers.
That was my phone.
Yeah. they'll get
Dude,
all
you
the-
need to mute that. I'm sorry, that like.
They'll get all the bad energy out, and then what they'll do is, and this is why I always talk about us, not now obviously, but possibly getting little iron crosses,
Mm-hmm.
because
They'll burn, right?
And they'll get hot.
well, not just that, not just to protect us when we do more investigations where there have been people possessed and stuff like
They're
that.
more protected. So
Um,
they're pure.
Well, not just that, but also it's the strongest element in general.
Iron?
Yeah.
You were talking about
Iron.
outside the other night.
Fifi, the iron poodle.
But what they'll do, if somebody was to fully cleanse a place, what they'll do is they'll first sage it,
Mm-hmm.
then the holy
So
water.
that way when they're doing it, it won't mess with them.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then after the holy water or holy oil, whatever one they use, because either one is good,
The
Um,
scriptures. Or when do they do that right at the end and at the beginning? Or
they'll do it when they're doing all of it at once, basically.
like basically every time they go anywhere. So
Yeah.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then the
Yeah.
best thing of all is going to the four corners of the property and digging up a little hole, putting iron crosses and
So that
pouring
blesses
holy
the
water,
whole
pouring holy water or
Mhm.
holy oil. I can't.
It would kind of create like a barrier, basically, is what she's
Yeah,
saying.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like it
So
protects
that's
the
why I
whole
was
radius.
asking you if you knew which one he did.
Mhm.
Is it just me, or when I look that way into the kitchen, it feels like somebody's always looking back at me.
Like even with the
I think
process,
I'm seeing something like that.
did you guys notice anything when while that protection was in there? Because I didn't hear anything or nothing like that while all that stuff was in there. But now that it's all back in my room, now you're noticing that. But I didn't hear anything in there when I was in there.
No, I
Every
don't.
little thing.
It could be some. Wait, do you think that maybe the slam that we could have heard was maybe one of the Bibles being pushed to the floor?
No, because they're all back in there. That's what I'm saying.
I thought you put the Bibles in there.
Oh, I did. Yeah, never mind. See, no, I'm like.
Well, do you think that that could have been like maybe they've. Because, you know, that'd be like a big sign of
The way I
disrespect.
set them too is like Jesus is looking that way in the Bible. I aligned them perfectly. And you can come with me.
I'll come with you. This is gonna go off.
And what I was gonna do before you called me in there is I was gonna take a picture, just in case. But I'm also my memory is like,
Well, I mean,
This-
it's not messed up.
this was perfect. Have to restart it or?
We're gonna listen back to it.
Oh, okay. It was like right after you said it. It was like, bruh.
Next up, because I grabbed the thing.
I definitely think it is. Because that has only gone off when we've touched the table, so. Just heads up, the battery is being pretty low.
I'm really not going to for now. I'm gonna let y'all just do it. Alright.
I was gonna say, do you want to start on a motion?
Yeah, I got it. Is there anybody here with us right now?
That's a truck, by the way, just so
Whether
the
it's a
video.
previous tenant or just a random spirit or even something possibly demonic?
That's just a motorcycle, not that.
Can you tell us your name?
Would you like to tell us why you're here? Give us some sort of sign.
Is that something in the background?
The only thing that
Can you
was
tell
there
us
was the AC when we
what
could-
your intentions are?
Is that the AC though? Because I shouldn't be able to pick that
That was
up.
the only noise besides when he went, you know what I mean? When y'all talking.
Are you male or female?
See, like that little blowing sound, but they shouldn't be able to pick up the
Do
AC.
you like the people that live here?
So that legal?
What was that right before it?
I don't know. It
See
sounded
what
like
I'm
a
saying?
For what
tap
he
on the
said.
table.
It sounded like a, yeah, a tap.
Alright, so.
And then also, what I was saying, you could reverse that.
Huh?
You could reverse the audio, like through the computer or something, or if that even does it by itself.
Well, you definitely could try that sometime, Marissa. Reversing audio,
Or
see if
just in
there's.
case
Yeah.
it gets messed with, upload it to a backup storage. Like say it deletes itself, or it messes with it.
We've definitely had some of that issue with
Mhm,
things deleting
exactly. So
itself.
have like a backup file or even multiple backups.
For now, I'm gonna let y'all just do it.
This one's way quieter.
I was gonna say, do you wanna start out on this one? Yeah, I got it. Is there anybody here with us right now?
I heard it.
Whether
Clear,
it's
don't
a
worry.
previous tenant or just a random spirit or even something possibly demonic?
Does that have a door down there?
Mm-mm.
Can you tell us your name? Would you like to tell us why you're here? Give us some sort of sign. Can you tell us what your
Yeah.
intentions are? Can you tell us how old you are? Are you male or female? And do you like the people that live here?
See, right after you, then he did the same thing again right after that happened. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was a different way.
Alright, and we recording.
Alright, right now we are at their apartment once again. This time we are doing it at night, and we got our stuff set up once again, so you're about to run into the,
Music box, I know. Don't worry, I'm fine.
so we are here because of the fact that they wanted to try to do the ESTES method,
Hey.
so.
I was gonna say we should have Connor use the rocking chair for the ESTES method.
And then, yep.
Yeah, we can.
Here comes
Are we all
the-
gonna go in there?
I mean, yeah, you guys can. It don't matter.
Watch out for the,
Watch out for the run pad.
Well, no, because most activities in his room,
I didn't even set it off. I walked down and it was
like the light.
And that's why it's all the protection out of here too.
I didn't know if you knew, but we have a caddy closet, so like it goes straight into our room. So if I hear Levi, I'm probably gonna.
Oh, you're good. Watch out for the run pad.
I'm like, you're hold my knee up.
You got to throw me twice.
See, that's what it does.
Damn, why you gotta? I didn't even set it off.
you can steer that.
Here, watch out. Watch out. I'm gonna put it over here that way in case anything.
Dude, help. It's all tangled up. Okay, you go.
Because why did it go in that corner and then in the window?
Oh,
That's where all this shit
Jesus.
happens. Stop. Don't touch me while this is happening. Like, done.
I'm gonna go over here
Move the TV back like that. Just like
so I can get everybody. Just letting you guys know we have like all the lights off, so it's really dark in here.
That's the only light that comes in. Yeah, baseball on that?
Also, I hope you know it's not going through the headphones.
Also, remember what I was talking about earlier?
Reese, actually, let's use his headphones
Was it, it'll connect with them?
with the aux cord.
Oh, like I just had? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know all that. That's what I was saying earlier. I was like, explaining what you had.
Yeah. How are you gonna make out with the
This is
words?
the cord.
How are you gonna make out with the
That's
words?
what I was
This part
thinking.
is
I
in
meant
there,
make the words out.
and these go to the headphones.
How are you gonna make out with the words?
Make the words
Just
out, I
saying, these are
meant.
like complete noise suppression, and with all the way up, I won't hear a damn thing, so.
Exactly.
Unless someone's literally like screaming.
Also, do you got the blindfold?
Yeah, I got the blindfold on.
Alright.
It's not like he could see
It's
us
gonna come
anyways.
off his head greasy.
No. Well, maybe from doing all that running, but.
Jeez.
These
I
will
know, I
also
can't
have
see
small
them.
lights on them.
Stick that thing in the water.
Once it's connected, watch for this thing and all that good stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna set the camera down just for a second.
What are you gonna do now?
I'll just set the camera down for a second.
Oh, I did.
I'm sorry, I'm blind.
There you go.
What is this thing over here?
It's a power strip in there.
Is
You
this
can
a
see they already
speaker?
turned on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a LED tower, and then
Okay.
that's all there. So just be careful.
Connor uses it for other things. Cause it's long.
Hey, yo, hell no.
remember, this is going on YouTube, Kim.
Community guidelines.
Come on, guys. No ads. 2 weeks.
It's okay if it's indirect.
And then this can even back up a little bit.
So what I want you to
It can go
do,
like this too.
oh well, I was gonna say I want you to leave it up, but I want you to rock back and forth while you're doing it. It'll put you in like a trance.
Yeah, I know. Like the.
Yeah, actually, is this facing towards you?
Okay,
Quieter when it's my headphones.
see what I'm saying? Like if I put those on there up and you put them on, you can't hear nothing. I was like 120 when I bought them a Walmart like that. Like 3 years ago. And even, I'm gonna take the lighter off and talk it too. Put it back where it was. I'll take the wallet out. I don't have any distractions when I put my hands out.
That's loud. Y'all know.
Also, I have an idea.
Huh.
Remember that stuff I was talking about I use for meditation?
Yeah.
I use a little bit of that because it's instant.
What is it?
It's lavender oil. It goes into the bloodstream. It's not
Oh,
like it don't
really?
make me high, but it like relaxes me.
Dylan,
Huh.
the battery in this is already about to die.
Oh fuck! Did you fully charge it?
Well, we have batteries with us.
Yeah, you have the multiple, but I was like, wait a minute.
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Was it
I'm
like
sorry.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
before? I know.
No.
Whoa! What? There you go.
Every time I flashlight
And
on,
especially here goes to the brain. So even if I get anxious or scared, it just, I don't. No, I'm just saying if I do.
Connor,
Hey,
why do you want a
something-
damn candle in here? You like your room smelling?
It don't even smell. What are you talking
Is
about?
it okay if I bring a candle in here?
I never, yeah, because there's no, the reason I don't bring the candle in here is because the carpet, and I always have the fans on.
What's that supposed to mean?
Like the way the airflow is, I don't want it blowing around and lighting stuff on fire. On accident even.
Bro, you're like right in front of the camera, just
Oh, I
ahead.
know. I know where it is. It's
Okay.
right there.
Oh my god. Oh jeez, I just touched something on my
Dylan, do you
big
think
butt.
we're gonna get any good responses?
Oh, we can. It all just depends on whatever is here.
Alright, Joe, careful with it.
Well, I know, but I feel like so. I want your opinions so far.
Here, can you move your this? I don't know where to put there, but I want to move all the paper. And all it's all
Do me
fabric,
a
carpet,
favor, don't
quilts,
touch
paper,
that.
like
It's all
everywhere.
my
That's why I
music.
like
Just
it.
work stuff.
I like that. Mhm.
Can I cover up with your blanket, Connor?
No, you don't need it.
The wolf blanket?
Fuck. No! You don't need a blanket, you fucking baby.
Can I use one of your shirts?
Christian, come sit down next to Cameron if you're so scared.
Yeah.
I'm not scared. I'm
You
cold.
better be careful. I'll hug you up. You might come sick.
I'm cold.
Sure, get off that.
You get off that.
I'm not gonna get a setback off again.
Whose were these? Yours?
No, those
Are
were
you-
Those are
yes.
massive.
Okay, I was like, turtle beaches, what the hell? I was like, these aren't mine.
They sleep on the bed.
Marissa, I'm gonna put these on top of the blanket right there.
Alright.
You'll see them too if it's black and white and blue.
Just so there,
I don't wanna move anything that would be flammable. You should be fine there. Plus, you're right there, so if it like, you'll be like, like if anything
I'll be
before
like,
it goes. And I didn't want all this to,
yeah, please do not.
That's what I was
like-
saying. Yeah, I was gonna put this over here. By down with the paperwork. My link card stuff.
Maybe we should draw a pentagram on the ceiling and see what.
Nah. Nah.
Nah.
Alright.
Are we
Let me
ready?
get the one there.
I just paid freaking $400 on glasses, so.
They say, spirits are real.
Even these are standing straight up.
It's really all in your belief. Personally, I
Yeah.
believe in spirits because I've had way too much happen to me to where it
Exactly.
doesn't, like, there ain't no way.
Also, be careful next to
I'm
you.
ready for proof.
There's a shark tooth.
Oh,
That
what?
black necklace, that's a shark tooth. So be careful.
Alright, well, if
Yeah.
it comes flying at me, I'm throwing it to camera.
It just goes right over. Oh, okay.
Just make sure you hit him in the neck.
Hey, yo. Not the jugular.
Is this all getting recorded right now?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's either we're gonna cut it out or leave it, you know?
Yeah, you can edit. It's in there.
That's more genuine if you don't edit it out.
Yeah, that's how it just.
I mean, yeah, like for real. I mean, we're probably gonna have like
Oh,
what,
so
like
remember when I was saying
Offer
earlier,
your video,
where I'll tap or something?
like an hour or
on
so
hearing
of like
something?
footage.
Like I'll go like
No,
this.
you gotta say it out loud.
Oh, okay. Like he did in the video?
Yep.
Yeah.
Say
Alright.
what?
Like
So
they're
words
saying, or what it
are
sounds
possibly
like?
gonna come
What
through
it
that.
sounds
It really
like
just
they're saying
depends,
to
because
you.
what it does is it uses radio waves in order, like, if something uses it to use radio waves to then convert that into words, and then that's what we'll be
Do we
hearing.
need to write anything down that he says to like get
Like a log, basically?
I mean, you could.
I think you
just
guys should.
misgendered him. Or it.
Who?
Or you just called him a him.
Well,
Talking to Connor.
whatever it was.
Yeah,
That was
just
part
never
of the
mind.
same.
I think you should
I
log
get
it.
what did she say.
I was talking about Connor.
That way, you, even if the
I thought you were
thing
talking about
tweaks,
the
Ooh,
you
I
can
like
write it
this
down.
scary stuff.
The he, him,
Hang on, let me
she.
get a. I like doing this in the chair. Even
Yeah,
though
this is like a
I'm-
perfect angle, Connor.
Exactly.
Is the candle not too much, or is it perfect?
I can't.
No,
see
no,
exactly,
it's
I mean,
perfect.
if
It
I
gives
open
a
my
little
eyes
bit of
with the
light.
blindfold, I can see the light from the candle. but
Okay, Connor, you're good. This
Other
is
than that, just okay.
let me know when we're good.
No, I'm good. I was just waiting.
You get nervous. I think that chord's supposed to be on the left.
I don't know.
And then we're gonna just take turn asking questions, and let's see if he hears anything. Start rocking him back and forth just a little.
Connor.
No, he ain't gonna be able
He
to
ain't
hear you.
gonna be able. You already heard how loud that was without him having it on his
You turned it
gay.
down. I heard him turn it
Is there
down.
anybody here that would like to come through and ask, well no, but is there anybody here that'd like to come through and say something to any of us here?
Give it about 5 seconds and then ask another. Marissa?
Can you give us your name?
Can you tell us where you come from?
Are you attached to this apartment?
Are you attached to anybody here right now?
What?
Marissa? Marissa, any questions?
I know.
If Connor stinks, let it be known right now.
If we don't get an answer out of that, there's no spirit in here.
Can you give us your name, why you're here, or what your intentions are?
I just give them a little bit of that one.
It's
Are you
okay.
attached to any of the tenants in this building?
Or are you a previous tenant of this building? Hey, what were the names on those flowers?
Betty.
Betty and David?
Yeah, but
They
the
live
flowers are
somewhere
just
else.
Betty.
No, them flowers, they got the wrong address. They put 1023. Okay, let me not say the address in your video, but they put,
We'll bleep it.
the address is down there on my mom's street.
Okay.
Do you like us living here in this apartment now? Do you like that we moved in?
You see on the camera.
It said stop, you can't go back.
Okay.
We are planning on moving out again.
Will you be happy if we move out?
What are you doing?
We're just here to communicate with you.
Can you give us a name? Why are we gonna stop? We're not doing
It
anything to
says
harm.
don't touch me.
We're not touching any of you. Or you mean don't touch Connor? Okay. There are two very different things you could mean by that.
Do you want us to move out of here?
It says to look up at the camera. It says to look up at the camera.
What about me? I'm a nice person. We can talk.
You never had anybody record here.
Are you uncomfortable with them recording?
It says stop the camera, but don't do it. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Alright, well, that's easy for you guys to say. I'm the one holding the camera. Shit, man, I'm just gonna set that down, alright?
If you want us to stop the camera, stop it yourself.
Now it's like some Christian song is to jump out with. What he's trying to tell me.
I ain't recording you no more. Dude,
It is a male.
it's like freezing over here.
Do you want us to end this session right now?
If you don't want us recording, stop
It just
the
said
camera.
hallelujah on the song.
Yeah, if you want to make us stop recording, you gotta come do it, because I ain't touching that camera.
I heard that, Bill.
Right?
On the TV.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna. Yeah, you want it to stop recording, you gotta come and touch it. I ain't doing it.
It says you're too close.
Let's talk about you.
Go.
It wants you to move. Make sure that it is still recording though, before you move.
It is. Alright, then I'm moving.
Do you have any problem with any of us
shit,
here?
because this is actually matching up with our fucking conversation, and Connor
Yeah.
can't hear a thing we're saying.
No.
Yeah.
Now the song's way more clear than his voice. It says the Spirit comes. And it's jumbling his voice like it's kicking his off.
Alright, well then come through.
Your
Tell
true
me-
colors must something.
Dude, this is absolutely crazy. We've never had an SS member
Now the
before.
beat's kicking and his voice is fading. The song ended and now it's static again.
Do you want to talk to us?
Now it's a piano with he's like trying to speak to me.
Okay.
No, it wasn't. Yeah.
Do you want to talk to us? I'm away from a camera.
You want us to stop recording, you gotta go to the camera. Dylan's not over there now, so
You ain't got no
Now it's
excuse.
just tapping. When I put it over there, in that corner where I was talking about things happen,
Or even if you want, we got a REM pad right here. Let us know you're
and
here.
towards this way, it's like Christian music. And it gets stronger.
His name's Christian. It's Christian music.
Like down here, his voice is strongest in the corner.
Where the
It's
camera?
tapping.
Tell us what you want. Do you need somebody here? Can you make yourself known to us once more?
yeah, I heard something.
It's complete static right in the middle. The music is like crystal clear right in this spot.
Why? Because it's Christian music and
And then it's mixed with the tapping.
I was just kidding.
I'm trying to find his voice again.
If you don't say something to him, I'm going back in
And
that
no matter
corner.
what, it's the
If you absolutely don't want us here, talking to you and investigating, you gotta give us a big sign.
Or I'm gonna go back in that corner right where I was. I'm gonna give you a countdown. Billy, to say something, I'm going back in that corner. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
See,
Alright.
it's still recording.
I'm reclaiming my corner.
Throwing.
Yeah, it's still recording. Alright, now I'm back over here. What do you want to do? Huh?
Now it's just music right here.
Get away from me, music.
Something when I'm close enough to hear, but over here it's tapping, but I'm trying to find his voice again.
If
It's
I'm
like
right by
there
you, you can
still.
give me a sign. I'm not afraid. Me and you can be friends, or
Besties for the rest of us.
all we want to
Something
do.
I'll be with you. Like where the music cuts off.
You want to be with me, that's fine, but then you leave everybody else alone. Can you give him another sign that you're here?
Probably get another minute or so.
Yeah, because it's not good to be under Vestas method for too long. Go ahead and ask some questions, Marissa. Maybe you can get a response. I'm going to try picking this back up. If they'll let me. If it says anything, then I'll put it back down.
Dylan has the camera again. And we're still here recording you.
You haven't stopped me.
We gave you the chance to stop the camera too.
Now the Christian music is like completely gone. He's trying to talk again.
Do you have something to tell me?
You picked up the camera.
He said look for, and then it cut off again.
Look for what? If you don't give us a clear answer, we're going to end this session.
He said don't close the door.
What happens if I do?
So the voice is up that way, like I said, like in that corner.
If you're by me,
But I don't know what.
dude, maybe that's why it's so cold over here. Even now, I'm still like,
I feel air.
And the tapping is just
Well, our central
It happens
air
no matter
there's
what.
vents above your
Like
ambient
this.
air.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, that's
They're curved, so.
now piano is playing again, even though the music completely cut off.
so what happens if we
Now
close the
starting again
door?
with piano.
I'll close the door right now if you want me to.
Well, it said don't close the door, so what happens if we do? I'm gonna have Marissa close it.
I probably said don't close the door because that means that it's trapped in the room.
Close it, Marissa, let's see what happens.
Where's the close the door? I need to close it all the way.
Christian, you can just put your finger on the little hole and do that.
So we close the door, now what? I ain't trying to anger you, I'm trying to get an answer, but you don't want to talk.
I think we should let Connor go.
Now rock music just popped up out of nowhere. Like some guitar.
I think we should let Connor go, and Dylan, I think you should go in there.
And drums are.
Go in there.
Now it's right back to piano as I noticed it.
Tap him, I'll go under.
It has an issue with Dylan.
It's because I'm a confronting person.
Yo,
Hey,
huh?
are you just gonna leave it like that?
Connor,
The camera?
Dylan's gonna do it.
Dylan, he's
Yeah.
definitely gonna talk to your ass.
Yeah, I'm fine.
He's got a problem with that camera. He's a fucking Karen, dude.
Yeah.
Connor, you should have seen it. It was crazy. Everything that you were saying were matching up to what we were saying.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where, dude?
Straight up.
That's why I wanted to put that
I
on
was
so I
like,
could
this
deeply
is
focus
fake
on
ass
that.
shit, and then I realized that Connor, you really can't hear shit. Now y'all got me worried for Levi.
It should be
And I remember it
alright.
all.
Well, that's
Like,
why, like,
the don't
earlier I
close the
was
door.
asking Connor.
Wait. It did say don't close the door. What if it didn't mean that door?
Like what if it was fucking with you? Go check it. Like don't rush, like don't give it power. Did you hear a door close?
And Violet's nice, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm
You
just
should
saying.
be alright, but
Yeah.
I would still have somebody go check this. Well,
You guys didn't hear a door close, right? Because I can't hear that with these
No,
others.
someone
Okay,
has
good.
to
I did partially close.
Let's just go through here.
Yeah,
Turn
go
on
through
light.
there. He'll be fine, but just to be sure. I remember the first thing he was saying to me was, "You're too close."
No shit, Connor, then.
Yeah.
Most evidence we got in an ESTES method, because usually when we do
That's why I
it,
put that stuff on too.
nothing. I didn't.
Because that lavender oil, I use it every night for meditation. Like, I would notice every little
it had like a major problem with me. Every time I asked something, I
We're
was
leaving
like,
the light on in there. Is that
And-
interfere with
that's
anything?
fine.
That should be good.
He's fine, yeah. Exactly.
So you're gonna switch me. You're gonna go in that corner and you're gonna hold the camera towards me.
Is that the first time you guys ever had experience with this method?
Well,
That-
So
that
that's the
intense.
most-
We've tried
we've
the ESTES method
had a
multiple
little, but
times.
not like a lot.
Yeah.
So this
Not
is like
as much
as
as this.
intense.
Yeah.
Here,
So-
Marissa.
Are you guys like?
It's because they say when you get a rocking chair like this and you start
And then
rocking with
I
it, it
felt-
works way
Was
better.
it you that did it?
Yeah,
You were
I
like
did.
this, and I instantly just
Because you're supposed to be
remembered when you said the,
You
and
have
I
to keep
started
rocking
it, but
it.
I didn't like know. I knew you were there, but I was like, oh.
So I want
When
you
you
to be in that
rocked
corner.
back though, you rocked back so far back that I was like, because I thought I was
Yeah.
gonna tip over.
Connor,
You have to ask
when
me.
you were like saying that corner and stuff, that's exactly where Dylan was at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly right where I
And
was
he was
at.
holding the
No,
camera
right.
and you kept on
And
saying,
even you said,
Wait, Connor was blindfolded. I forgot all about that shit.
Yeah.
Connor.
That's what I was talking about. Remember I was telling you earlier, Marissa, I've gotten so good at meditation through the years, I can see myself where I am. That's why I put that on.
pointed over there and you said you heard tapping.
Yeah, the whole time the tapping was like this. No matter where I like looked or listened from or pointed it, it was like this.
Don't worry about the music box.
Like in threes. But right there in that corner was where he was trying to talk to me from. And right towards here,
Face it away.
like like you said it was pointed at you.
Yeah. the
Right
Christian
here, it was
music.
like the Christian music was right, like very strong, like crystal clear. And you were sitting right there the whole time and you didn't move.
You said don't close the door and we were just like.
Because he was telling me that was towards the end, he said don't close the door. But I remember the first thing he said was, you're too close. Or, you
Yeah,
know,
'cause he was
something
right
about the
there.
camera. What did I say about the camera?
Stop
Oh, it said
recording.
stop the camera. But
Yeah.
I was like, don't listen to it because I didn't know what it was.
We had Dylan put it down because it kept
Wait,
on
did you
saying
open
that.
this door again?
What door?
This door again?
It's saying like,
Nobody sat in front of us.
Cause the door over there shut.
Levi's door
No,
was
I
shut.
sat right here and here,
Levi's
go out
door
there
was
again
open.
and I'll do this.
it does that when you walk
That's
past
what it was,
it.
I think.
When you walk past it.
This one was shut.
Did you guys move it at all?
Alright, 3, 2, wait,
Did you guys
3,
move it? Sorry.
Then we
3,
just
2, 1, I'm doing it. You didn't do it?
No, I didn't.
Try shut
What
it.
the hell? Don't shut the door. He said not to.
Shut it.
No, that
But we don't know
door.
what we're.
No, open
I also
it
don't
and
know what
shut
I-
it.
what
It
all
may-
you guys
It
heard.
might be like
I
the air.
didn't know.
So that wasn't from you, but the door.
Here.
The door, babe,
It wasn't by the
this.
fireplace though, right? Like
Yeah.
behind that line I was talking about?
I can't really tell where.
Yeah.
I just knew
Remember
that
I
it
was
was
talking about,
outside
like-
the door. So that's when Cameron was just like, why don't you put
Well,
the
here,
music
fine.
box
It's already
there?
perfect. Yeah. So you hit that, it's like, to like calm yourself. And then once you're like calm, that's what I did. Plus I was like, that stuff was instant.
But
The
what?
light on it anyway, so.
There was just something going through there.
Was it this?
Yeah.
Like you'll see what I'm talking about. With those on, you won't hear a damn thing unless
Yeah, I
someone
know.
is like yelling.
That
You
sounded like
might
it came
notice
from the other side of me.
Hey, now I gotta go over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put these down again.
You know what?
I'm gonna put
I'll wait until
Connor,
you're ready.
Yeah.
When you were
Put it
just
in
like,
there.
don't close the door, we were just like, why, what will happen? And I was like, I'll go ahead and close this.
That's why I
door
was
now.
like, don't do it. Or the thing with the camera, I was like, don't, because like we didn't know what we were working with.
Alright, go in the corner.
And it's like he was talking to me at the same time, like it was a separate spirit. Like it sounded the same.
Go in the corner.
I know. I'm just letting her know.
You could put time out there.
What are you saying? Right.
Just so you know.
So you
that's
want me
why
to
it doesn't
like do this, angle it at you,
hold it up.
like from here? Okay.
Yeah. Because that's when it did not like it.
Just chest level, Connor.
You're right here. Like this?
Yeah, make sure it's
Look
level.
at the screens.
Oh, I know. That's what I was about to do.
Like a lot of activity here, like that one place you were at before.
Yeah, this is kind of about just the same level.
So you want it mainly on you, like centered.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, you can fan around the room occasionally. Marissa, I'm ready.
Like when as people. Okay, wait, before we start, is there a way to tighten this? Or is
No.
it like that? Okay.
It's just like
I just wanted to know. Okay.
You can hold it.
I'll have to grip
Makes
it.
you feel better. Actually, I'm just gonna leave this here, just facing right towards Connor, right? That's facing towards you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't tell which
And I'm gonna scoot this. Okay, don't go any farther.
one.
It's only if you're hearing things on certain sides. I mean, Connor could have been hearing all
And those also have surround sound.
left from the right side. Like if it was going through like directional in the room. Then
Alright, so we took Connor out and we put Dylan under. Can you give us your name? Can you tell us why you're here?
I'm gonna keep it centered on him though.
I don't know why he's doing that with his foot. Because then he's not meditating.
I think he's trying to do the trance thing. Maybe he has his own way of doing it. Like bouncing off the bottom to do the...
Yeah, but then
The
he
tra-
gets
yeah.
his feet out.
Yeah. Like that. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, he is doing the bounce thing that I was talking about though.
Can you tell us where you are right now?
It said something, but it's like a really whisper.
Can you give us some other sign? Make a loud bang for us? Touch one of our equipment, something? Because I know talking can get tiring.
do you want us to move out?
Hey, try changing his station.
Oh, is that what you were telling me to do?
What was going on with it?
Were you hearing anything, Dylan?
I can't hear anybody if you're talking to me.
No.
No, because yeah, it does look like... I'm only looking at the camera. It looks like he still has them all the way on. It's Amaya's at the door behind you.
Amaya wants in.
Stay in there with him for a minute.
I don't know if anybody's talking to me right now, but I'm gonna say something. You told me not to record you, but now I'm the one in the ESTES method, so if you want to talk to me, let's do it.
Why don't you want to be recorded?
What? Where's Levi? He's not coming in here.
It's saying something, but I
He's not
can't
coming
tell.
in
It's
here.
way too staticky. It was something like I told you not.
Kind of like what I was talking about.
Yeah.
But it's a little different now.
What are you telling us not to do?
I'm gripping this camera.
Now I hear it tapping like Connor was talking about.
No matter where it goes. But it wasn't doing that when I first started it.
You weren't supposed to.
What are we not supposed to do?
And there was still some in the background, but it's like two different people. It's like a woman and a man.
See? There were like 3 different voices. And then the 4th one was like the music changing up. It was like 2 different like men and then a girl.
I have no idea what that noise is.
Is that an alarm?
Somebody's alarm.
It's not mine.
That's Levi's baby toy.
Hello? I'm gonna sing something, but I can't hear it.
That's Levi's toy.
I thought that was an iPhone alarm.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounded like an alarm.
Levi's toy.
I am.
His work alarm. That's what it is, right?
That's for his medication.
Exactly.
And I don't know if you already took it or not.
At 11 or midnight.
Broken?
Yep.
Broken? What's broken?
Connor, your window.
I was just gonna say. But I don't want to keep it there too long.
This top window's got a huge crack in it.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe he's talking about something else.
There's 4 different things.
That vibration was my phone.
Okay.
Listen to me.
That's
We're
what.
listening.
I can't stand.
What can't you stand? The fact that we're recording you?
I
If
noticed.
you don't want us to record you, I can have Connor put the camera down.
I also noticed.
Turn it off yourself.
I also noticed right as you said, "What can't you stand?" This, like the lighting on this, I noticed it was like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It keeps on doing that.
Yep.
It almost went out earlier when Don was over there.
No way.
And he was leaving.
And there's like no airflow in here right now. That's what I was talking about before.
Yo, it's like talking a lot. You can't keep up with it. That's just something I can't stand, the recording, and then something else. And it's like keep on going. It's talking about how far something is and whatnot.
Put the camera down.
And then
That's
I
why I
hate,
handed
and then
down.
something else.
Now
It said report.
put it towards him.
But away from him,
And now it's just gone, dude. I have no idea.
like this.
So it's yeah, put
Okay.
it as going.
So me not touch it. Is that what it means?
Come out of the corner.
I didn't want to turn it like completely
No, you
off
can.
and leave it because you know what it is. I just bumped it a little bit, so I'm gonna.
Don't let them poke you.
I know. I see it. That was my perfect fit.
No camera.
You don't want the camera on, you gotta turn it off yourself.
You sure you ain't saying my name?
Said footsteps.
I can hear.
Footsteps?
They said camera, but
Yeah, I
it's not
can
camera.
hear
That's why I looked over
footsteps.
here. Like something told me to look in the area where you were.
Open.
Open what?
No.
No. What do you mean?
Think so.
We'll be able to
Did you
tell
sleep
if you turn off the camera. Because when the camera turns on and off, it makes a beep noise.
I tried on
Close.
the machine for him to.
Close what?
The door probably before, but not this one.
I
It
turned
said what?
Mm-hmm.
I turned the TV on.
No, I didn't hear it, but.
You guys getting a lot in here?
Do you want us recording you?
Anger?
Yeah, it's pissed off.
Or angry, one of the two, I couldn't tell.
I don't think we should have did it angry.
No, it's telling us how it's feeling.
And then there's still the tapping. It's been going on for a while now.
When I first didn't want to do it, and it did the same thing behind.
Did I make you put the camera down now?
No, it told me to, but I
Yeah,
was telling you guys not to at first.
No, it said turn the camera off. That's what you
Yeah,
said.
to him. Yeah. It said that something like stop recording or.
No,
you're
we'll be
being
able to
recorded.
see and tell if it's
The kid.
Go in there.
And then there was a really weird noise there.
I'm sorry.
No,
Okay,
keep watching
now,
him.
now fine.
Now go in there with him, right next to him.
What about the kid?
I'm sitting right here. You don't gotta.
It's still talking, but it's like cutting in and out.
I can tell you right now, you're not allowed to touch that kid.
Ever.
You're not allowed to touch anybody here. Oh, sorry.
I knew that.
We just want to know why you are here. What?
I'm done.
You're done
No,
what?
he's not done.
You're not done. You're not done until we say.
Not again.
It's the door, I think.
Close the door. Every time we open the damn door, he says,
Exactly.
close it, or not again. No.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
Spirits.
That was my throat.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
333.
Which equals 9 altogether, right?
666.
Isn't it?
My name.
Got multiple.
What
I'm gonna
is your
switch to
name?
the female voice.
See?
What is your name?
Can't help.
Well, it depends on what kind of help you want.
Watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Recording.
Yeah.
Strange.
You think it's strange?
No way.
You gotta show us a big.
I told
sign.
you no.
What do you tell us no about? You told us no to a lot of things.
Well, when I had the camera understanding, it was like 35 minutes.
I said, never.
Yeah, I'll hold it over there. I already know it. Yeah. Said never. Remember you said never close the door? You didn't do it on the way there.
Yeah.
Or you didn't like that.
I told you to go.
Well, we're not leaving yet. Until you give us a big sign. A loud bang. Blow out the camera. Stop the or blow out the candle.
Why am I hearing so much?
Stop the camera.
I'm feeling so much wind.
That's
The breeze from that. But it gets more aggressive sometimes. Even though it
I was gonna turn off.
No,
the
there's
sound.
nothing.
central air.
Yeah, I was gonna turn it off for now, but it's gonna it gets hot in there quick.
Mine's always.
There's a little bit of music.
See? That is.
Not open. I hear something in this corner.
No,
That way.
it creaked.
That
Like it
way?
was close.
The corner.
See?
You
Hello?
just said something about the corner. Who's here with
I know
us?
you.
Who? Can you say a name?
I said hello.
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 I want the camera off.
You want it off, you gotta turn it off yourself. Or
That's Christian.
And then now it's going really fast again.
Or if you really, really do not want the camera, swipe it off the dresser.
72.
Does that mean no?
Help me.
Maybe if it was 72 really fast.
Huh?
Or it could mean something else. Or maybe the year he was. Anyway. Discussion again.
Stop touching that door.
I don't see any feet under there.
It's right there. They're both standing right there.
The way it is.
The door's only like this.
The way what is?
Now it's gone. No, everything's gone. It's all quiet.
I'm gonna move the candle in front of the TV.
How many push the TV back?
Oh my god, now it's singing. I did not like that.
I told you. You know, you can't hear me.
Who is that?
That's me.
It's Connor.
It's me. That does not help. Stop.
It's Connor.
I wasn't talking to whoever was over there. Whatever was on here said it was me.
Oh,
At the
what?
same time, exactly.
And then, I don't know if I was out there, but it was a door slamming.
No, stay in there. Because it was saying, kid. That's why I told you to go in there. No, go the fuck in there.
I
Go
told
in
you to
there.
quit talking.
Go in there, Christian.
You never told us to stop talking. You only told us to stop the camera.
The Bible.
Well, they just open the door and shut it. The fan's on in the other room.
The Bible's in there.
The Bibles are with Levi
Mm-hmm.
and Amaya. That is when we got grab something.
So why aren't you supposed to be in that for a long period of time?
Because it drains energy big time.
Depending on who you are, too.
Still here.
Yeah, we're still here. We're gonna take Dylan out of this.
It said my name, so I don't know if I like that.
Right?
Funny, this
Do you want us to take
The
Dylan?
boy.
And they're both in there with him.
There's multiple.
Connor.
What about Connor?
Uphold. And then now it's gone again.
Do you want us to?
Put me back in.
Is somebody talking over here?
Yes.
We wouldn't do it.
Well, I can't hear you, obviously. I don't even know why I asked.
That's what I'm saying.
Probably like the way that the headphone is.
It's like some noise across the wouldn't hear nothing.
Yeah, no. But I mean, like, you could hear it only in this.
Can't help.
Why does my friend keep saying that?
I don't know.
And then that's like an old, like, World War II, like, drum.
Remember that song with the drums? It was swapped?
Do you want us to take Dylan out of the ESTES method?
Maybe it was something you can't help. Like I said, I think at first, but the more I see, the more I talk. Maybe, I don't know.
It's just somebody outside.
It is people. They do it all the time.
No, I felt something brush up against my
I
face.
thought maybe that he can't help.
I hope you leave.
Well, we won't be leaving for maybe like another hour or so.
I could be
I don't
talking
know
about
how
us
much-
too, because we live here.
Yeah.
This camera was saying, do you want us to move out?
I told you to get the fuck out.
See? Remember I was saying it's up to you. It's like aggressive as hell.
Marissa. Everything. And now it's gone again. Wait.
Don't work out the one too long. That's Louis. Exactly. He's tweaking. What? I already know. I can hear
It's like two different people. One's female, one's male.
Can I tell you? I'll be right back.
The girl said hello.
Hi, can you tell us your name?
Shaking.
Shaking.
I've been trying.
What have you been trying?
To get.
Trying to get what?
We want me to that distance go for the motion sensor?
They couldn't.
It didn't go off at all
75 feet.
once we came back. We were all the way next to the window though. I don't know, turn that right where the door was before? But it probably was on the sun or something.
Darkness. What?
She said, stop, please stop. You wanna go in there? Go ahead. What are you talking about? Oh, you're back.
Feeling?
We just take them out though.
Hang on, don't take him out. But I am gonna close this again and go with him to look in the kitchen.
Who are you? The tapping is still there too, so I don't know what that means. But right now there's nobody there.
It's just us two in here right now.
What was that?
The window.
Connor. I think that just closed all the way.
No, look, it's not. You can see that. Connor. Yeah. Exactly. That same thing about me opening the door again?
I've been telling you this whole time.
About the door?
I don't know. But that one
Is
looks
it?
like it's shut.
But you saw me, I left it.
Yeah.
The knob's out there. I can hear him.
Run.
I can hear him right fucking under this window. But he's not
It's
there.
a car. Yeah.
Absolutely. But he's not fucking there.
It wants us to go out and look. It wants
Two of us. I'm in here.
They sound more over here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, somebody's walking. Listen to the voice.
Well, you're right next to him.
Jason?
Jason.
Who's Jason?
Maybe past 10. I don't know. Maybe he's not talking to his ex. But
You are not listening.
We are listening.
Yeah, they're still talking, but like, how long have I been under?
We should take
Take it off.
I'd say about an hour.
I can't hear nobody.
See what I'm
You've been on
saying?
it for a while.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say an hour and something odd minutes.
Talk to somebody.
Connor.
See, I
No, it's
told you
51.
it's shut.
Why
Yeah.
shut the knobs on the fireplace?
The door
So,
is shut.
you were asking how long you're under, right? 51 minutes.
Dude,
and
this
some
thing
odd
actually
seconds.
fucking shut all
I
that.
told you
gotta
it's
go sit
shut.
down. I'll do it though.
I heard
I know
it.
exactly where it is. Stand here.
I heard it. You
I
guys
did
what?
went in there and the door's shut.
Dude, is that the big bang I heard? That was the only thing I could hear outside of
This
the...
door shutting or that window?
This door. Look at the camera.
Dude, I'm sorry, I can barely see. I felt like I was under there for a long
No,
time.
you're good. You're good.
You just have the boy, like,
Alright, so we're back. We're gonna be putting Connor under in the ESTES method. Our camera already died once. What'd you say, Matt?
said round two.
Oh yeah, round 2. So I'm out of the ESTES method. I'm in this corner now. I was told that everything matched up with what they're asking. So I want to try that again. You want to talk to me?
I'm sure
I'm recording you again and I'm in your corner, so you want to be mad at anybody, you can be mad at me. Told that you tried going for the child last time, but it's not gonna happen. Anybody got any questions? Cameron, you have any questions? Cameron? Oh. Christian?
Are you here to harm anybody?
Amaya? Did she say no?
The people that live here, us, the people that live in this place, we don't need no harm and we want to live peaceful. Is that okay with you?
Marissa?
Can you tell us your name?
Hey, is your phone going off with a flashlight over there?
His phone flashes when he gets a text.
Okay, because I can see it like perfectly from here through the camera. Are you sure it's not going off?
Are you done talking to us?
Because there's something then. No, it's on one of your guys' phones.
My phone's in my pocket.
Mine is in my pocket too.
His phone lights up, like it doesn't actually like turn off.
Is it lighting up?
No, it would be really bright.
Do you have anything in your hands, camera?
I have a water bottle.
Yes, no.
I just flipped my phone over, that's over
What?
here.
The red
It's not my problem.
No.
It's not your problem. What's not your problem? Huh? If you want to get angry, I can get angry back with you. But you ain't gonna touch nobody here, unless it's me. Do you have a problem with me recording you?
Earlier you were already toying with my, as you would call it, emotions. You were making me angry because you were angry.
So what is your problem, huh? There must be a reason why you're here. You're still here. If you got a problem with me, you can say it. I ain't scared of no spirit besides Annabelle and God. You definitely don't scare me. You're nothing compared to any other spirit I've encountered.
How did you die?
Or did you die?
Are you not human?
Are you an elemental spirit?
Or are you a soldier of Satan? Beelzebub? He looks like right at me like with Jack Skellington eyes.
Even?
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing to see.
I think he's, in a way, it's, his way of figuring out what the spirit is.
Because sometimes it's like stronger in other parts, that's why.
Did you whisper something
I can't tell. You got a problem with me? Seems like the signal's strongest right here. What's up?
The Viking just sat up towards you.
And then he got humble and sat back down. He said,
If you got a problem, I'm right here, man. My issue is that you're trying to go after the kid.
Which you're not gonna do.
Not at all. Not a single bit. Are you doing something to Maya? I told you once, the only person you can harm is me.
You're not allowed to do anything to anybody in this house.
Take deep breaths through your nose. Hey, once more, you said it's not your problem. What's not your problem? I'm trying to communicate.
It doesn't want to talk to Connor.
What'd you say?
It doesn't want to talk to Connor.
Not this time around.
You still feel it? It's like in my chest. It's not an anxiety feeling. Yeah, mine.
Probably drinking that dark soda again.
I was just wondering about that too.
You still here, or what?
It's not over.
What's not over?
Help.
Help what?
You are not allowed to hurt anybody. You're not allowed to touch me or anybody else in here.
You said it's not over. Help.
I'm just letting you know.
What do you want help with? Maybe I can help you.
I don't know, like, after I said that, my chest, like, I feel like I can breathe. It's just holding your breath. It's just as usual. We're not harming you. We're not being mean to you. All we want is a couple of answers. We are positive people.
The only way I'll be mean is if you're mean.
Touching us and hurting us is not a way to get an answer or just to take anger out of anybody. We are a peaceful household here. We just want to know your name and why you're here.
Why have you been bothering these people? This might have been your domain once, but it's not anymore.
You're wrong.
Bet that.
If I have to do a full-blown blessing on this place, I will.
This is their domain, not yours. And if you think I'm wrong, then prove me wrong.
You heard that too, John?
Yeah.
Did you hit the wall for some reason?
Nope.
You heard something else?
You said I'm wrong. How am I wrong? If you cannot show me, then I cannot agree with you. You've already threatened more than one person here, and I'm not okay with that. So it's either you leave or we leave.
Give me that. That's just like that.
And I'm suggesting that you leave. This isn't your place.
Okay, baby, lay down. Can you push it when I go in there?
Go.
Can I push him? Walk. Come on.
I said to leave the child alone. Do you got a problem with that? A child is protected by God just like most of the people here.
Not most, all.
Something by the window.
You by the window, huh? 'Cause I definitely ain't feeling you.
I think that much.
The more we do this, the less you get intimidating to me. What's up? You got something to say to me? You got something to say, then make that device go off. Got a REM pad right here. Camera? What's up?
I told you.
Well,
I ain't putting this camera down unless you make me.
The door.
What about the door?
Don't close the door. What the fuck?
Tell him to open that door.
Babe.
Fuck that. He's only talking when we do something we don't want him to do.
You better be leaving that child alone. You set the camera and then come and take the camera from me. You got a problem with it that bad, then come and get it.
Don't turn on the lights.
Why not? We got one light on. What you gonna do about it?
What are you doing?
We opened the door. Now we're closing that one. Opposite of what you wanted us to do.
or were you meaning not to close this one? That's by me.
I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but you've been disrespectful this whole night. You want to figure out a solution together? We can do that. It's either that or you're
I told you
leaving.
time and time again, don't move the camera.
I ain't moving it.
And don't close the fucking door.
Alright, here. Want me to put down the camera? There. Now talk. Who are you? What are you doing? Why are you here? Well, only the same few things I've been asking the whole night.
I specifically told you. I said so many times. Don't close the door.
Why
Time and
not?
time. Again. Don't close the door.
And what if I close it?
It's simple. Don't close the door.
Can you give me a reason?
Are you actually somebody that's trying to help us? Or are you just lying straight to our face?
Are you trapped in the closet?
Gotta be here for a reason. What happens if I close that door? You gonna stop me? You gotta give me some sort of, like, reason. I can't just listen to you.
The window.
What about the window?
We know that it's cracked.
Don't ask.
Why not? Can you at least give me that? I'll listen to you if you give me a reason, but if you don't give me a reason, I can't listen to you.
I'm jealous.
Of what?
Don't get closer.
Who?
5, 4. I could have taken it from you.
Taking what?
The camera?
I try to talk, but you can't hear it.
We're hearing you now.
Only he knows what I'm saying.
Talking about Connor or
I
talking
asked
about...
for help,
What do you want help with, though?
You gotta
and
give
I
it.
asked Dylan.
Then I couldn't hear you.
And then you ripped him away from me.
Well, I can tell you right now,
If you do it again, it's over.
What's over?
I'm asking you,
ask him what?
don't close the door.
Why?
Are you gonna show yourself to us?
Do not fuck this up. Both doors.
So do you want us to open the other door?
Now what if I told you?
Tell us what?
Do you want us to open up the door? It's just a yes or no question.
I don't want you to do it.
Okay, we'll leave it closed.
Why do you want one open and
We're
one
going
not?
for the same stuff.
Yeah, we are. We've been very repetitive tonight, but
It's because you're not giving us clear answers.
you know, you gotta be able to tell us. I put the camera down for you. I'm trying to listen.
I've seen something.
I'm not a threat.
You're not
How
up
many
there?
fucking times?
Alright.
Well, we're
I'm
not.
sick of people.
Why? What have people done?
I'm not trying to hurt anyone. Now why are you treating me like this?
Okay, well.
'Cause you can't-
apologize.
It's so simple. Don't turn off the camera.
Oh, I'm not.
Don't close the door. I've told you. I've told you.
The door is open now. We have both doors open.
The camera's
Don't
on.
put him back.
Who?
What the fuck? Don't close the door.
We're not closing the door.
Don't grab the candle.
I'm not grabbing the candle. I didn't turn off the camera. We ain't closing the door. The only reason I'm gonna get aggressive is if you're getting aggressive with me. I already told you. And I didn't appreciate what you have said about certain people. So let's try starting this differently. What is your goal tonight?
I don't know what the fuck happened.
Are you talking about your death?
I know you're recording.
Yeah, we are. But you told me not to turn off
Finally.
the... I've been recording. You told me not to turn off the camera. So
What
I
did you
haven't.
say?
You told me not to turn off the camera, so I didn't.
Don't speak to me like that, I told you.
I'm not trying to be aggressive.
Never placed
I just want to know what your goal is tonight, okay?
Because we never do that.
Are
The
you
boy
Well, I can tell
in the
you
chair.
What about him?
the boy in the chair?
which one. You got two now. Can you give us a name?
Now that, folks,
Now that, folks.
if you take the boy away from me, I will burn the family.
No, you will not.
Don't close the door.
I'm not.
I just want to talk
We're
to
talking
the
right
boy in
now.
the chair.
What do you want to say to him?
I've warned you.
What?
Stay the fuck away from the camera.
You want me to move? Yeah,
Like, what the fuck?
I'll move.
It's so sarcastic.
You're kind of scared.
Is it
Thank you.
because you're welcome. You're welcome. Would you like us to properly introduce ourselves? Because I know we did it earlier, but we didn't do it when we came back.
We haven't gotten a chance to.
If that's what you want, just give us a simple yes and we'll do that.
If we introduce ourselves, will you introduce yourself to us?
There isn't a thing I want to do.
Alright, well then my name is Dylan.
And my name's Marissa.
So harm you.
My name is Cameron.
You're not allowed to harm anyone.
He said he doesn't think he wouldn't it. You can't harm anybody here though.
I had a family too.
I bet you did, and I'm sorry. We're all nice people here, we just want to understand you.
What happened to them?
What happened to you?
I'm tired of the people lying.
Who lied?
Can you touch this REM pad for me? It'll give us even more evidence that you're here.
What is your name? Jason? Is your name Jason?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you said the name Jason once before.
Nobody ever cares what the fuck I'm talking about.
We gotta try to make it just a little bit more clear. Maybe we're not understanding it.
Now shut the fuck up.
Okay.
You need to understand what happened.
Then tell me, please.
Don't close the fucking door.
We're not closing the door.
What door? Can you tell me? Because somebody was just trying to get something. If it's that door, then I'm shutting that one.
The way people are.
How old are you? You seem to be sounding like an older gentleman.
It's just not right.
What's not right?
What I said was, you're doing it again.
Doing what again? If it's because of all the questions, it's just real answers.
We want to know your story. So will you please tell us?
You said we need to understand, but there's nothing to understand.
Not if you don't tell us, especially. tell me your name? Was it Jason? I introduced myself to you. You're talking about respect. That's respectful to reintroduce yourself.
Just somebody help me.
Help you what? You tell me, I might be able to.
Do you need help crossing over?
Are you stuck in limbo?
If you really want to talk.
Marcia, do you remember any Bible verses?
I need quite a few.
You better shut your mouth. I specifically told you, time and time again, don't close the door.
We're not closing the door. You want us to say some Bible verses?
Don't shut the door.
We're
It's
not.
not shut.
We're not touching the door. See, my hands
Don't
are.
shut the damn door.
I'm not shutting the damn door.
I'm standing in the doorway.
Rest us there, Bible verse.
Matthew 5:16. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven.
Say another.
John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
This isn't the everlasting life God was talking about. You should try to move on.
I don't care how many people. Don't close the door.
It's not close. Are you talking about a door that we can't see?
Now what?
Is there a passage right here? Is that the door that you're talking about? There we go. Right next to you.
Say another Bible verse.
I'm trying to figure out good ones.
Don't touch the camera.
We're not.
I'm warning you.
I'm not bad. I want to try to help you. I can't do that if I don't understand you. Sitting right here on the bed. If you want, you can sit right next to me. You can let me know. You can tell me, what do you need? If you're by the camera, you want to make that go off for me?
It's tapping again.
Can you just go up to it and touch it like that? That's how that works.
So
Hmm?
I said it was so bright. If you're actually here listening to us, can you say any of the words that I just said from the Bible verses?
Don't close the damn door. This is the fourth. Don't even look at the camera.
I hear it.
I'm not looking at the camera.
Somebody's touching the fucking door.
Who did?
People don't listen.
Who touched the door? If you tell us who closed the door, I'll open it back up.
No one cares. Don't touch the damn door.
I do care, but I need answers, please.
What the fuck? I've told you a million times. Fuck the door.
Then why do you care if it's shut or open?
Stop touching it.
Sound like something metal.
Christian, you're not touching the door, are you?
My family lived here.
Oh,
Where are they now?
Can you tell me how many kids you have? Or if you were a child yourself? Were you a father? If you were a father, you should be able to relate to how Cameron's feeling right now.
Do you want to leave, Jason?
What is that you said?
Do you want to leave?
if you want to leave, we can open up all the doors. And you can leave this place and go somewhere else.
We understand that it used
I do not fucking like it.
You don't like
I
what?
just wanted to talk,
We're trying to talk. We're trying to help you.
but only one will listen.
And who's that? So what's going to happen if we stop this ESTES session? If you care about your ways, we'll care about ours.
Thank fuck it's working again.
What's working? The spirit box?
I know it might not be ideal to talk to us like this.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I've been here the whole time that you were recording.
I bet you have. You've been great on letting us know that you're here so far. Were you the one who tapped for Empire?
You want me gone,
What'd you say?
but it won't work.
What won't work?
You said you want me gone, but it won't work.
Won't you God?
Gone.
You said you want me gone.
All I want to talk is you won't listen.
I'm trying to listen. But you need to just be a little more specific. I know it might be hard. Especially trying to cycle through radio waves in order to hear or to find what you need.
No. The fuck?
Is it not hard for you? We opened up the door again.
I know you can't hear me, but it's just so weird.
Let's start recording right now.
Now how many times have I said it?
Said what?
The boy. In the recliner.
The boy in the
Help me.
recliner.
You
He's
want
talking about
Connor to
Connor.
help you?
How can Connor help you? What can he do for you?
Don't close the door.
I didn't close it.
Both doors are open.
Now, if you want to close
The
it,
boy is fine.
you can show us your power and close it.
Why would you tell us he's fine? If you don't give me a reason, I'm gonna go back to the camera, man.
Just stop. Just stop.
Stop what?
Don't touch the fucking door.
No one's touched any of the doors. Said not to touch the candles at one point. Why? Heat. Is there any other reason?
Are you starting to run out of energy of talking to us?
I think we should bring in that person.
Yeah.
You wanna try to ask anything?
Pretty soon we're gonna end all communication.
So if there's something you want to be heard before we do, please let us know.
Back up.
From where?
Move.
Alright.
Is this still recorded?
Yeah, it's still recording. I just wanted to make sure.
Back the fuck.
I'm going.
Like, come on.
Nobody's there anymore.
I just wanted to make sure. Okay. You got something to tell us. You might as well tell us while you got the time. 'Cause who knows when the next time somebody's gonna talk to you like we have.
If I wanted to hurt you, I wouldn't just be speaking.
I know. So I don't believe that you're malicious.
You have the camera on me.
You in front of the camera?
And every time I talk, you open the door.
Well, you told us to open the door.
And to leave them open and not to touch them.
No, please stop.
Stop what?
The EMF by the door.
We don't have an EMF by the door.
We got a music box. You wanna walk in front of the music box?
It's been longer than you were in there.
Hey.
Hmm?
We're done.
What happened?
What?
It wasn't really giving us the
Holy fuck.
answer what's
Yeah, right.
anymore.
I was in there asleep, that shit was like talking
Starting to
so
burn
long.
my
What time is
family
it?
down, he said.
What time
Like
is
2? 1?
12:40.
I feel like I was in there for hours.
You were honestly in there for like 40, 45 minutes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude.
It felt like I was in there for 2 hours.
Yeah, we left him in there for a while, that was...
What happened outside of that?
You told us you were gonna burn our family down.
He didn't say that shit.
No, that wasn't me.
I know, I'm just saying what
It said, it's gonna burn the family.
If what?
If we leave. No, if we take
The door. Or if we
No.
touch the door and...
If we take the boy,
Yeah, if we
Who was the boy?
You, apparently.
Yeah, like
What did that mean though?
it kept on saying the boy and the recliner. And then he kept saying you're fine.
Who did?
The guy.
With what?
Yeah, he said the boy is fine.
In the recliner.
And he said the boy in the recliner. Who's is that, boy? What is
Ew,
that?
oh, that's the one John gave me.
Why you guys nothing?
No, I can't see.
Like, feel my heart rate right now. Like, I feel fine,
So
but
what are you two thinking?
why does it feel like...
What else are you gonna do?
Your body's probably in shock. 'Cause
From all the...
This one.
You're also not supposed to do an ESTES method that long. That can actually,
Yeah, but I feel fine, but my heart rate's like...
your heart is pretty.
I feel warm,
Well,
too.
that one's 6 minutes long.
It's pretty cold.
I feel like...
What are you
warm
guys' thoughts
inside.
right now?
Stop.
We usually are gonna do.
Do you want a light on? Or are we keeping it off?
You're warm to me.
That's what I was saying, like...
He's really cold to me. How do I feel, dude?
You're
You
warm
feel really
too.
fucking cold, dude. I don't know, you feel
Am
really
I
more
cold?
It's like I felt like I was asleep, but I wasn't.
Am I
Like,
cold?
I think it's the fact that you feel colder than Connor.
If he
that-
wasn't supposed to be in there
Yeah,
that long,
it's
they
like
might have let
lukewarm.
him stay in there that long.
Cause they kept on telling us to leave him.
And you were
Yeah, remember him saying the boy in the chair or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it said if we take you from him, which we just did, he was gonna burn the family.
Yeah.
But then what else happened after he said that?
You kept telling us to close the door, but we weren't even touching the doors. And then I did close the
It
door.
was like all him talking to me.
Yeah, we know that, we're just saying you because the words came through you.
Yeah.
I heard some of the talking, when you turned over this way, I was hearing it. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I
So
thought you were making some of the shit up, but
So
no.
after all of that, does it seem evil still? Because it seemed like he was just talking to me, and it was like I was asleep, but I wasn't.
Who started making this rap?
Me, my foot.
Oh, okay, dude.
Yeah.
Don't do that to me.
What was the candle doing
nothing.
that whole time?
It was going a little crazy, but
He
I told me
he
and
said don't
Christian.
touch the candle.
Me and Christian went out.
You don't
to-
remember any
I
of the
do.
words that came out of your mouth?
I do, but only from him.
Since we're not by that candle, we figured if
Remember him saying, "Don't touch the door."
And then Dylan at the
I
end
told you
went to
time and
that
time
corner
again.
and said, I told you time and time again.
They went over there
It
by the
said-
camera
Yeah,
again?
it said back off. It said back
Oh
up.
yeah, when it was saying, "Don't
Yeah.
touch the camera," or something.
No, just right there when we
Yeah,
ended
like
up
when
calling
we
you out, like-
decided to start calling it a quits, I decided to go see if that was
I
still
remember seeing a
recording.
flash, like
Turn
the light,
the light
the
on.
candle.
Christian,
What happened with? Is that when it went crazy?
is the night vision gonna automatically turn off, or is that
No,
No,
it's still
we gotta
on.
turn it
does
off.
that look crazy right now? Then
I don't know.
probably
Holy
change it.
fuck. That was you, right? But why is
No.
it still going?
No, that's not me. That's EMF, right?
Something's touching it.
But it was. I remember it telling me it wasn't trying to hurt people. It was trying to talk.
That was EMF, right?
But it just wanted to talk to me or something.
Or it might have been a full grab.
Because you were saying the boy in the chair, right?
No,
It was talk-
'cause
it had
look.
to been talking about me.
That's a full grab, but
Yeah.
I didn't.
It was
I
like a
didn't grab
long
it.
full
That
grab.
noise.
I didn't grab it.
Now go for the camera again.
Put the camera
Wait,
down.
make sure it saves. Before it.
Dude, this battery's red already.
How long does one usually last? Without that.
Like a few hours.
We went through 2 batteries.
This has only been
and
recording
that
for,
was the same
like-
investigation.
This
You
has
know
only
about
been
the
recording for
Annabelle thing?
40 minutes.
The
You
Annabelle
weren't even in there
thing.
for 45 minutes, dude. You're only in there for like 35.
It felt like 4 hours.
Dude,
like,
I
in
know.
here. But it was all him talking to me, and then I felt like halfway through, I just
I don't want to get put
Tap into that.
that's like seems like the same shit that like the same reason I won't go into psychedelics or anything, dude.
But it's like I'm remembering everything as you guys are talking about it.
Yeah,
But I'm fine.
When he said I want the boy in the chair, I was like,
Did you think it meant
yeah,
him?
I'm talking about me.
No, he's
I
not
was like, I ain't going in that shit.
He's talking about you. Because he said something
He said the
about
The
boy
boy in the chair, if you take him
Yeah,
away, I'll
he's-
burn the family. That's what he told me.
Yeah.
And he was trying to like talk to me only. Cause remember he was pissed when you guys took me out of it, and he was talking to you.
Yeah.
No, he was pissed when we took him out of it.
I was pissed in general.
Yeah. But remember, what did it
said?
say?
You took Dylan from me.
But didn't it
No,
say my
it said
name?
Dylan. You took him from me.
It said first you took Connor, then you took Dylan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like wanting to talk to someone. It's like when it got used to that person, it just got pissed.
He kept saying also something along the lines
Oh, here's
of,
your
like,
water.
You're not listening.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was saying like you guys aren't listening, or
Yeah.
something, and one person
And then he
was.
said you need to understand, and we said understand what? And he said,
Something about he had a family too.
Yeah.
And then he also, and then after that, he was like, "I told you don't close the fucking door."
Did you
And
guys
like,
touch the door then?
not at that point.
Maybe he was like warning you, because I remember him saying I've told you a million times.
Then
Yeah.
he kept on saying that he wanted help. And we're just like, help with what?
What are you gonna say, Amaya?
No, I just don't understand what door. Because when. I don't know.
I remember him saying something about don't touch the door, like
Did you
the
guys hear
fucking
that?
door. But which
That
door?
was Christian.
Okay.
Oh,
That's not what I was squeaking up
that shit's
Oh, I
wild, bro.
remember
Oh my.
there. Oh, was that this thing?
That was low-key fun as hell.
Oh,
Talking
is
to
it
like
the-
listening is like,
No, it's still
oh.
out there. But then it makes a different noise.
Dude, that was a full grab. That's what makes me like when I went to
Paranoid as
go.
fuck.
Yeah, cause I didn't touch it. You saw that. I didn't touch it.
Yeah, like once you walked away from it, it just like someone was standing there, just
nobody fucking grabbed that damn thing. That's what's
No.
exactly.
And then yeah, this is a full grab where it sounds
That's
like
what
that.
It sounded like, but no, he wasn't touching it.
But like I went like over here, and you
Mhm.
see I'm not even making.
And once he sat down, it was like someone was standing
See?
there going.
Okay, now it's. Hello.
Does it have to calibrate too?
That's
Does it
what.
pass air?
But you see,
But
Like-
you're
But what if I walk over there?
close
What?
to
that's what it would sound like. Cause I went like right here, and it would have sounded like that if I got close. But that's how it would have sounded if I touched it fully.
Because this is where I always hear that noise. You know what I'm talking about? It's
And
not
it
that
would
high,
happen
you
right
said.
when I went to go grab the
It's only
camera.
like
So
1240, you said?
Yeah, and he kept telling us not to touch it, but he also, at the beginning, he said,
Don't look at
no. That's what he was saying at the end. He told us not to record. Why are you
Don't
recording?
look at it.
Maybe he didn't feel
He said turn
comfortable.
off the camera, and every time he told us to turn off the camera, we just set it down. And
Like
then
not
he
to
said-
touch
and
it?
then
Yeah, he was
said-
saying don't touch the fucking camera,
then
don't
he
look at the
said, I
fucking
know you-
camera, yeah.
He said, I know you guys are recording.
yeah.
That he's been here the whole time, even before you started. I remember him saying that. Like before you started recording, he was in here. Or in somewhere in
And
general.
like, Dylan and I were just like, we realized that we were a little disrespectful because we didn't reintroduce ourselves. So we were just
Again? Like
Yeah.
when you start?
like- And we were just like, if we reintroduce ourselves, will you tell us your name? And it
I
says
think his
something
name
like
was Jason from earlier.
Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then something about 72, but what does that mean? His death date? Or his age when he died? Because I didn't hear anything about that.
I do say we should hurry up and do an outro before his battery dies.
Yeah.
What should we do?
An outro.
What's that?
Like,
We're
wrap up.
basically saying goodbye.
Is it?
Oh.
To the camera.
Like the end of the
Like
video.
a
So what are we gonna do? Smile and be like,
Yeah, right
So
now,
what are we gonna do
because
after that?
Robert's here.
Investigate the other rooms without that?
I
Or
think we have
just...
enough time to do that today.
Yeah, I think we gotta come back.
Most definitely, because you know damn well there's something here. Like,
we're gonna do this again?
after all that,
Well, not for
and me hearing it, like, I suspected something was here, but now I know for sure, like, this is wild. Oh, I feel drained without that out, but it's not like tired, it's like,
Record on the phone.
I still feel warm inside, it's like the blood is like pumping, it's so hot right now, it's fucking
You
weird.
could, but the quality's different.
Alright, if everybody wants to squeeze in here and say goodbye real quick, let's stop in front of the camera.
Yeah, yo, Dylan, you gotta handle it.
Alright, so this is gonna be the end of our video. We've gotten a lot of evidence tonight. You guys will see later on, obviously once we're done editing this. If you like and comment and subscribe, we'll come back and do a part 2 and maybe try some other rooms, maybe try some other stuff. This one may or may not be yeah, we were thinking about pushing this first just because of how much we've gotten. But, so we're gonna say bye. Our camera's already back, so peace. Any last words?
I have enough words, holy shit. Like he was talking to me for years. I don't know how I sound. Holy fuck.
We'll see you guys in the next
Like I did, but like,
video.
oh my.
Anybody else want to say bye?
That's like the way he said it, like he just wanted to talk, but he was getting pissed off because
Bye.
I be in my feelings, I'ma be fine. Need time and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings, I'ma be fine.